Hey everyone, it's Adele and April from Just Say Scrap, and we are here with Technique Tuesday. So today we are actually going to be going over beads that came out in our core catalog in September. It was September. So we're going to be going over those, and we're going to show you a bunch of different ways that you can use them. They don't only have to be used for threading and using them as beads.
Right.
So we're going to show you a few different ways that you can use them. So here we go. All right, so today we are going to be showing you actually something that is in the core catalog that we haven't really focused on yet. We haven't focused on a lot in here. The new core catalog has so many different things in here, and we haven't even touched like a handful of them. We're going to be playing with these bright beads. We have beads for sale, which are the best things ever. People might be like, beads? Like, what can you do with beads when you're scrapbooking? Yes, they are great for shaker windows. Yes, they're great for all of that stuff, but they are also great for pages. So I have one of our craft jars here, and these are some of our bright beads. But we also have, look at all these colors. We've got tons of these. This is one in one of our older jars. But do you see all these beautiful colors of beads? Yes, you can use these if you want to. You can sew with them. You can do all that stuff. Or you can do what we're about to show you. So we're actually going to be playing with the yellow ones right now. And then Mom's going to come in and play with these red, or the green ones, excuse me, not the red ones. So they are a lot easier if you have them in the craft jars too, because they stay combined into one thing. So we're actually going to pull out our close to my heart cutting system. And as you saw last week, Mom kind of explained this. I'm going to use it again today. So Mom told you guys about the cutting system last week, about all the different things like the 3D emboss, letter, 2D emboss, die cut, the pressure, showing you where the handle is and everything. The one thing we did forget to mention is once you actually open these, you want to snap them into place so they don't move on you when you are cutting. And once again, we have the pockets.
And it makes it a lot easier to open that
drawer. Yeah.
drawer.
And then you click that into space. So, ooh, just got my Versamat there. They are super sticky, so once you start using it, it will, the suctions will suction to your table. So I have a 4 1/4 inch strip cut here. And remember, you want to put the die facing upward. You can use some washi tape. Do we want the light or the dark side of Paprika?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
Light side. I think light side.
Okay, light side it is.
So you can take some washi tape, which we actually have some sitting on our machine here, which makes my life easier. I'm just going to stick a little bit on there so it doesn't move. You can use more than that, but I'm just doing that. And you can reuse washi tape. Obviously, it was on the machine, so, you know, I would use that before. Awesome. Look at that. Perfect cut. And then we can pop this out like this. I always do it gently because you don't want to rip that. And then you do have to get those out eventually. But I do have a tool. You can always use a piercing tool or anything like that. But I just have something that super quick. All right, so we're going to be using our liquid glass today with the beads, which makes everything amazing. And I actually have a brand new liquid glass fine tip applicator here. And I'm going to show you how to put this onto your liquid glass. It is amazing, and it helps you make really, really small, intricate designs on your papers. So I love using it. I usually have one that's without it, one with it. And we just got to pop this part off. You can use a piercing tool. I'm actually going to use a piercing tool. And I'm just going to grab a paper towel and pull this off just because I don't want to get my hands super liquid glassy. It is a little sticky. And then I just throw that out right in the garbage. And then this is the liquid glass applicator, which, do you see this little point thing? It goes right in here, and that keeps this from drying. If you ever find that you don't use it often enough and it does dry, run it under hot water for a few minutes and it clears right back up. And then we got that. So you can even throw this out because it's not needed anymore. And ta-da! Now we have a brand new cool liquid glass. So before we actually start here, I'm going to have Mom grab the cinnamon ink. And we are going to be using the seasonal border tab from our Seasons in Motion campaign, which we did last week. And we're going to stamp one of these leaves on here a few times. So should I do both of these leaves or should I just only do one? I think I'm going to do both of them actually. So these tiny little leaves, these can be used on your pull-out tab or they can be used in a design element like I'm about to show you. So I've got to make sure that they're seasoned. Because they're tiny, I want to be really careful when seasoning them so they don't pop all over the place.
Yes.
Because that does happen. Also, when you're cleaning them, you got to be careful. Don't just like shake a chamois on it. Otherwise, like, oh, pew! And you'll be like, oh, great, I lost it. So we're just going to ink this up. And I'm just going to random stamp some cute leaves on here. Okay, so we did just a bunch of little random stamping there. And flip my Versamat back over. And I'm going to take my liquid glass applicator now. Which, by the way, this pink part also does come off if you need to help clean it better. But I like having it on because it kind of gives me more of a spot to hold. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make some little wind gusts. Oop, that came out a little too much, but that's okay. I'll just thin it out. This applicator really will make it skinny, so you don't need to squeeze too hard. Then we have a tray here, but you can use a piece of paper or anything. But you want to kind of capture the beads because it's going to be like we are using embossing powder.
Right, they're going to bounce all over if you don't.
So as you are seeing, the beads do like to jump a little bit. And you do need to work with them a little because they are beads, they're not powder. So it's not going to go exactly where you want it because they like to bounce. So I'm just picking a few extras up, making sure I get all those spots that I really want. But just look how cute that is.
And if you wanted more defined swirls, I guess you'd have to make the loops
a little bit bigger. But I feel like that looks cool.
I think it looks cool.
Just to show you another example of a card that we did, or Mom did this weekend, is just look at that. She just put a glob inside of, these are our 3D flowers. And then she just did this really cool swirl on the bottom. This one was a lot thicker, and then she put a big dot there and used that. And how cute is this card? Like, that is an adorable card. So I just wanted to kind of show you with this. And on Thursday,
you got to put those beads back.
I do have to put those beads back. On Thursday, you are going to see this card completed. So we're going to make a really cute Thanksgiving Day card on Thursday. But we just kind of wanted to show you that for now. And then Mom is also going to come in here and show you one more thing that we can do with the beads. Or not just one thing, one more suggestion that we have that you can do with the beads. But she's just going to kind of lay it out for you. And then if you have been with us on this journey for a few years now, you kind of know that our Decembers, we do not do a Throw It Together Thursday. Instead, all of the Tuesdays in December, we give you a holiday project to do. So you are designing all holiday long instead of just doing one big project at the end. So I'm going to give it over to Mom, and she's going to talk to you a little bit more about the beads.
All right. So I'm going to be working with the green beads, and I'm also going to show you something with the red. I just wanted to give you a couple of ideas of how else to use the beads besides doing the shaker card, or this is a great idea with the swirls and everything and the flower centers. But you can also fill up things with them. Okay, so this is one of our wooden hearts, and that's in our catalog with all of our other wooden embellishments. This one is just a plain wood, and there's the pink acrylic hearts and wood stars and all of these cute little things, the sayings and everything. And as long as they have openings in them and they're large enough, you could fit beads in them. So, which is a lot of fun. So what you can do here, I'm not going to actually make one of these. Well, it will be one of our projects in December. You could fill this heart with liquid glass like I did with the flower. Whoops, I guess. And then you can fill it with the red beads.
Sometimes the jars actually do become staticky, so you can always take an anti-static pouch, put it on your fingers and pick them up that way, or kind of tap some powder into the jar.
Or if you have a tiny little spoon, maybe you could spoon them in here. Well, look how cute that looks filled in. And what you can also do is you can not fill this up as much. I should have done that first. And you could put some acetate over the heart. And we'll be showing these things, these little projects. And you can make a little shaker out of it.
You can also do that and then either ink that, either use distress inks on it, or just regular inks, or stickles, yes. I was actually just doing that with some of the wooden shapes yesterday, using stickles.
Oh, yes, the wood shapes are awesome. So I'm going to just roll this off to the side a little bit. And we just got these in today, so I had to show you. And they're part of our Merry Little Christmas special. And
we'll show you those.
Oh my gosh,
later.
The pictures do not do these justice. These are just so pretty in person. The trees and the ornaments and these tags are beautiful.
You can get a whole bundle.
You can get a whole bundle, which we did, because if you haven't figured it out, we like Christmas. But
just a little.
Just a tiny little bit. So now we're just going to use the one so I could show you with the red and green. I went and got myself one of my iced teaspoons, and I'm going to just rub our anti-static pouch on it to so that hopefully they don't get too staticky here. And I'm just going to pick them up. I want to cover the berries.
Do you want me to put my finger there? Will you?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll put my finger here.
Okay. It's good to have somebody.
And if you find that the beads are, you can always use a texture tool or something.
Yes. So to move them around, because the spoon's not going to work.
And if your finger's too big.
Like mine.
Right. I'm not saying you have big fingers.
But we're just
if you have liquid glass in here, this is not going to be a lot easier, because they're going to stick to it right away.
Yes, they are. It's just that, and when you do these with the different colors, you want to make sure you do one part and let it dry. And then, I don't know how we're going to do that.
Okay, go.
I didn't figure this part out. But the spoon actually works really well. Whoops. A little too much, but we're just going to...
They're rolling away.
I'm just going to roll away. But whoops, I got that one. Okay.
Hold on. Okay. I have to try not to let green ones get attached. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, running away.
That's fine.
They will stick a lot better once again, like we said.
But look how pretty that looks. That just looks so awesome. And if you don't want to fill them with the beads, like I said, you could make a little shaker out of it and have the green beads in here and a few red ones in there. You could fill this one with the green beads. Green beans? Green beads.
You could actually fill this with green beads. And then you could actually later on, once it's dry with all of its liquid glass in there, you could always take some stickles and dot it. So you have some like pretty things on the tree.
Decorations for the tree. And look at this joy. You could use so many of you could use different colors in it. You could do them just in red and green. You could use the white. You could use
if we were doing this too, we have it on a piece of white daisy right now, but I would also put it in here.
Yes.
And then just kind of let this sit off to the side.
Right, because what you want to do is you want to take the one side and put your paper on here or your acetate, because these are really pretty. They could be two-sided, and if you put acetate on the both sides.
You can also, with these, you will get design space files, so you can cut them.
Right, so there will be...
not design space files, you'll get SVGs.
SVG files that you could use in your design space to cut out the tags.
Or if you have a cameo or silhouette, whatever.
Right, and this way... You could put the acetate on here and then put the paper on top so you won't see where the acetate covers the spot. But then you could fill this up. This would look awesome with like one of our sparkles.
Or like with these.
The white, oh yeah, definitely.
Mom actually took, this is a completely different technique, but she took our
gold stars
and
put them in the tree. They looked awesome. So you could mix
but
and
these
match.
These are all things that we're going to let you sit with until December.
Right, but this is just so awesome that I just love these. And when I came up with the idea to fill these up with the...
She freaked out.
I freaked out. I just love the way you can use these beads in multiple ways.
Yep. And so that is Technique Tuesday. And if you have any questions, let us know. Stick around for Throw It Together Thursday, and you'll see what we do with this card base. And that's Technique Tuesday. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let us know. But aren't those beads awesome? They do jump a lot.
Well, yes. But when you use the static
pouch, they don't
jump that much.
And I hope you enjoyed the tags. They are absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, and I'm kind of sporting. We're both sporting actually holiday shirts, even though Thanksgiving's on Thursday. But we have those beautiful tags. You also have tags. Just a set of 4 plain wooden tags that are like this. They're just anything. So you can just design those however you want. We also have these new ornaments.
And they are awesome because they fit into each other and they're 3D. And the pictures that are online do not do them justice.
No.
They are so
We are actually going to be doing these a little bit more in December. So we'll talk a little bit more about it on Thursday, but December, remember, is when we do our Technique Tuesdays, and each Technique Tuesday is more of a craft for you to do for the holidays versus doing a Throw It Together Thursday at the end. So we do have Throw It Together Thursday at the end of this month, but starting in December, we will be doing a craft with you every single Tuesday.
And this so pretty. So pretty. Whoops, I'm not
That is really pretty. Yes. I love it. So pretty. We love it. Also, if you didn't see our live video yesterday, we are doing a day crop. So it's going to be December 13th. It's a Sunday, using our Jingle All the Way kit. So this is the Jingle All the Way kit. It is a big bundle. You can get it with or without the album, whatever you want. But it is a 6x6 mini album. It is the cutest thing ever. There are photos online, but it's using all of this stuff. And we will be doing this on December 13th with you. So it's absolutely adorable, super cute. We will have prizes and stuff like that. So we hope that you join us. And if you purchase this kit online, you got added to that page. So, all right, we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye. Use them. They don't only have to be. You want to keep that cap because it's liquidy glassity?
Yes,
that one?
yes.
Okay,
No!
sorry. Runaway beads!
They've got a mind of their own.
Maybe they do. Oh no! Oh no!
And we have, are these out yet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, they are. Okay. I wish I had a little spoon. Can we have a little spoon?
No. What? You're making that part green.
Oh, green. I'm sorry. So we're going to just, wah.
Runaway beads!
Oh, you know what? I'm going to...
Whoops, I moved the camera. Hold on.
Oh, she moved the camera.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Kit, which you should grab.
Oh.
Oh, my arm is hurting. This is an arm workout.